Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Amanda, and I'm here today to inform you on the effects of the chemical triclosan on the human body. We're going to explore why triclosan, even though it's very popular, can actually have harmful effects on your health. We'll begin by learning a little bit about triclosan itself and the product. Triclosan was a product that was introduced to the market in 1972, but when it was first introduced, it was used primarily in the hospital setting in soaps and chemicals for its antibacterial properties. It's become increasingly popular in the general market, and nowadays it is common in pretty much all of your personal hygiene products. It is still one of the most popular antibacterial products on the market, and it can be found in common things such as antibacterial hand soap. Now you can even find it in your toothpaste and in your deodorant. It's pretty much in everything that you use on a daily basis. So now you must be thinking, if it's in all these common household products, why is it harmful to your health? And I'm going to explain a little bit about that. Triclosan has been studied more frequently as of late, and it has been known to be an endocrine disruptor. And what that basically means is it can cause fertility issues in women trying to conceive. It causes thyroid issues, anything involved with your endocrine system. It's also been known to cause skin irritation with the soaps and deodorants, and it can also lead to antibiotic resistance, which is a new study that they've just done in the last 10 years. Antibiotic resistance basically means that your body becomes resistant to certain types of antibiotics, like over-the-counter antibiotics and prescribed antibiotics, which can cause a major problem if you get sick and your doctor prescribes you something. You may already have a tolerance to it and you won't get better. Triclosan is also now considered to be a pesticide, and if you don't know what a pesticide is, pesticides are what you use on your garden to kill bugs. They use them in crops. Most people don't want to ingest pesticides, so that's another reason it can be fairly harmful to your health. Frequent use of triclosan, like I mentioned earlier, can lead to fertility issues. It messes with your thyroid distribution, which causes weight issues, causes sensitivity to cold and heat, that kind of thing. It can cause hair loss, the skin rashes and irritations, like I mentioned earlier. And what is really shocking to me is the EPA just did a study about 5 years ago, and triclosan also is considered to be a carcinogenic, and a carcinogenic is something that causes cancer. It's a cancer-causing agent. They're still doing a lot of research on that. It's not really, the Federal Drug Administration has not deemed it technically to be a carcinogenic, but it does have carcinogenic properties. So it's something that the Federal Drug Administration is really looking at, the FDA. It wouldn't surprise me in the next probably 10 years at least if they pull it from the market. So now that I've informed you a little bit about why it's so dangerous, I'm going to explain a little bit about how you can avoid the use of triclosan. Regular hand soap versus antibacterial hand soap does not contain triclosan. Usually it contains like an alcohol base or a salt base that will get your hands just as clean if you have proper hand washing techniques. Antibacterial is good in some cases, but at home, most of the time, if you just wash your hands properly and scrub them with hot water and regular soap, you'll get just as clean as you would with an antibacterial. In recent years, like I mentioned, more companies are starting to remove triclosan from their products because of these studies that have come out and because of the dangers that they are causing. You just have to take a little extra time to look at the product on the back of the box, at the facts, on the nutritional facts on the back of the box, and look at the active ingredient. You want to go more towards an alcohol-based versus a triclosan-based, especially in products like toothpaste. You're swallowing it, and if it's a carcinogenic and a pesticide, you really don't want to do that. So a lot of toothpaste now, they are starting to pull that from the market, but you do have to pay attention. And also, in most products, antibacterial costs more than just a regular hand soap. So you're going to save yourself money. It just takes a little extra time to pay attention. So making a proactive change in your health can be very simple. You just have to know what to look for on the market. So to summarize, we've covered a little bit about the product itself, how dangerous it can be, and what can be used in place of the dangerous triclosan. So I hope you've learned a little bit more about the product and are able to make more informed decisions about your health care.